The NBA has officially entered madness territory. The Golden State Warriors have done the unthinkable, signing none other than Nikola Jokić to join forces with Stephen Curry and Jimmy Butler. This is not a rumor, not a dream, this is real. The most dominant big man in the game has arrived in the Bay, and the league is in full panic mode. Just imagine Jokić dishing dimes to Curry, setting monster screens for Butler, and controlling the paint like never before. And if that wasn't enough, word on the street is that the Warriors are also closing in on signing Sotto. This is a new dynasty in the making, and the rest of the NBA better take cover. Golden State is back. The NBA world has just been shaken to its core. Fans are in disbelief, rivals are scrambling, and Golden State has done it again. In a move nobody saw coming, the Golden State Warriors have reportedly pulled off the most unbelievable signing in recent basketball history. Nikola Jokić, the reigning MVP and generational talent, has agreed to join forces with Stephen Curry and Jimmy Butler in what is being dubbed as the most unstoppable Big Three the league has ever seen. Yes, you heard that right. Nikola Jokić, the Denver Nuggets crown jewel and one of the most dominant centers of this generation, has been signed by the Warriors. This move is beyond bold, this is franchise-defining. It sends a powerful message to the entire league. The Warriors are not here to rebuild, they are here to reign. Pairing the elite playmaking of Curry, the gritty leadership of Butler, and the sheer dominance of Jokić in the paint. This changes everything. The NBA just got a seismic shake-up, and it may tilt the balance of power back to the Bay Area for years to come. Let's unpack how this deal even happened. For months, there were whispers that the Warriors were preparing for a huge move. Everyone thought it would be another role player, maybe a young star, or possibly a trade for a borderline all-star. But nobody imagined that Bob Myers and the front office were going to push the envelope this far. The Warriors went all in, reportedly offering a multi-asset package that included future draft picks, salary-matching contracts, and even a chunk of equity talk for Jokić's post-retirement involvement with the franchise. The exact details are still emerging, but what's clear is that Nikola Jokić is now a Warrior. So why would Jokić agree to leave Denver, a place he's called home for nearly a decade, where he won MVPs and led the team to championship contention? Sources close to the situation revealed that it came down to one thing: legacy. Jokić reportedly wants to cement his name alongside the all-time greats, and he believes the fastest way to do that is by winning multiple rings. And who better to do that with than Steph Curry and Jimmy Butler? The Warriors offer not only a winning culture, but also an offensive system tailor-made for a passing big man like Jokić. With Steve Kerr at the helm and ball movement as the priority, this is basketball heaven for Nikola. Now let's talk fit. Curry is the greatest shooter the game has ever seen. Butler is one of the most tenacious and clutch players of this era. Add Jokic's ability to rebound, initiate offense, score from anywhere, and drop jaw-dropping dimes. This trio is terrifying. The pick-and-roll possibilities alone are mind-blowing. Picture this: Jokić at the top of the key, Curry curling around a screen, Butler slashing to the rim. Who do you guard? Who do you leave open? The answer? You lose, no matter what. Defensively, Jokić isn't known as a dominant rim protector, but his size, positioning, and basketball IQ make him more than capable. With Draymond Green and possibly Andrew Wiggins still on the roster, the Warriors can cover up any defensive lapses while Jokić anchors the glass and provides size that Golden State has desperately needed for years. And let's not forget the wild card in all of this, Sotto. That's right, the Filipino phenom who's been a hot topic in international basketball circles may be next in line to join the Warriors. Rumors are flying that Golden State's front office has been in serious discussions with Sotto's camp, and now with Jokić in the fold, they see Kai as the perfect young talent to develop under the Serbian maestro. The mentorship potential here is off the charts. Jokić teaching Sotto how to read defenses, pass from the post, and play high IQ basketball? That could change the trajectory of Kai's entire career. Sotto, standing at 7'3", brings length, a soft shooting touch, and a hunger to prove himself on the biggest stage. While it's not official yet, insiders are saying that the Warriors' interest in Sotto has only intensified since landing Jokić. In fact, some believe this was always part of a bigger strategy. Secure the present with Jokić, and invest in the future with Sotto. If that comes to pass, the Warriors may have just built a dynasty that bridges generations. This move also shakes up the entire Western Conference. Teams like the Nuggets, Suns, Lakers, and Mavericks are now scrambling to respond. Imagine being a team that has to face a fully healthy Curry, Butler, and Jokić team in a 7-game series. That's nightmare fuel. No lead is safe, no defense is solid enough, and no coach has an easy answer. You stop Curry, and Jokić punishes you inside. You collapse on Jokić, and Butler cuts through the lane like a knife. You double Butler? Good luck. The floor spacing, the IQ, the chemistry, it's a recipe for domination. And what about the Warriors fans? Dub Nation has been through it all: championships, dynasties, injuries, rebuild rumors, and the uncertainty of aging stars. But this move reignites hope. It tells the fans that this franchise isn't ready to fade quietly into the night. Instead, they're loading up for one last epic run, or maybe 2 or 3. This could be the rebirth of another Warriors dynasty. The vibes around the team are already electric. Steph Curry was reportedly seen smiling ear to ear after the signing was made official. Butler, known for his tough exterior, even took to social media to post a cryptic but telling message: "Let's eat." The message is clear: they're ready to feast on the league. And with Jokić in blue and gold, they just might. One of the most intriguing aspects of this signing is how it changes the Warriors' identity. For years, they were seen as a guard-centric, perimeter-heavy team. Now, with Jokić, they finally have the dominant post presence they've been lacking. It opens up entirely new dimensions to their offense. The classic Warrior off-ball movement now has a new anchor in the high post, and Jokić's ability to make plays will give players like Kuminga, Moody, and even rookies the chance to cut, move, and score like never before. So what happens next? Expect a frenzy. Opposing teams will try to recalibrate. Analysts will debate where this big three ranks in history. And the Warriors' schedule? It just became must-watch TV every single night. Expect sold-out arenas, massive media coverage, and a fanbase that's ready to explode with excitement. Whether or not the Warriors also secure Kai Sotto, this is already a historic off-season. And if they do bring in Sotto, this could go down as the most brilliant team-building move in modern basketball history. The blend of experience, leadership, and emerging talent could keep the Warriors relevant not just this year, but for the next decade. This isn't just about winning games. This is about making history. The NBA has never seen anything quite like this before: a perfect storm of star power, basketball genius,